And shake it up, play smart. What's a good defense for the run? What I say?
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position.
I don't got it. Yeah, I got a 4-3, but I don't think I got the. You said 4-3, cover 4. I got cover 4 quarters. I ain't got no L1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott.
I mean, I got the L1. I got to put my finger in it.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, we see so
that should have been a loss.
In the NFC East,
I got it.
Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. From the 41, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys
Come on, man.
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Shit.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Come on, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
Man, my phone keep going off. Fuck. Oh.
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside.
What you send me? Nah, I already set my shit up. G-Money hit me last night while I was watching the game. Like,
you on the game yet?
Sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
I'm terrible, Pop.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, it's a pass time. I need to get better, though.
Now it's Jackson. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
That was a nice run slam route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throw left side, complete.
First down.
And he will be very close to a 1st down. But
do I go?
Close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Look at this shit, man.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30.
Damn, I should have went.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score.
And bro, that's the shit I be talking about.
Out in front further.
Man, that's the shit I be talking about, man. Don't go with my gut.
Marr on for the extra point.
Should hit on the RPO.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 27, Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, Jackson is going to let this one go deep.
Come on, catch that!
And Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be bad.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people.
Because they're coming
on
a blitz.
Defenses, those exact type of runs.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Come on.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I should have went for that shit.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever.
I gotta do my
want.
defensive
right now,
playbook.
They are sprinting past them.
Nah, I got the. I just added some shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
There go my pussy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Leonard Fournette.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Fournette.
Oh, that block, man.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
There's Jackson on 3rd and 1.
Come on, throw the ball.
Again, and down he goes again.
His awareness so fucked up.
In there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice
Jesus
it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. The 20, 10, touchdown.
Yeah, I'm fucked up, bro.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 93 yards. And the
Fucking
Cowboys,
safety
they
blitz.
push out in front further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right?
Oh, that's my
Especially to the play
son.
caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not that
some
heavy,
shit.
sir. I'll take it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, well, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Outside.
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Let's go. Got to move. 25 to left. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
Oh, my God.
10 minutes intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up sharp at the 40-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping We're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Mike's 47. Mike, 26.
And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Pressing up on that.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup.
Fuck
over
my
the middle.
niggas at.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be
What you
stopped at
happy
the
for?
6. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. 26. Check 24. Check 24. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get it.
That's an outside
Touchdown,
blitz.
They
Cowboys.
can't see it.
Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue.